Hello, good morning, children. Welcome back to my channel Simplified Maths. Dear students, today in today's particular lecture, we are beginning or starting with a new and very important chapter, chapter number 10, that is straight lines. Okay, so part 1 we are beginning. This chapter is extremely important, my dear students. Okay, so please attend all the lectures regularly. Okay, otherwise it will be a big trouble for you in future, right? Now, all these type of chapters in this, the first is a straight line, and then one chapter is still there. It is called conics. Okay, all that belongs to one mathematical section. Okay, in the mathematics there are different sections. Like algebra, geometry, that we knew from high school. Okay, now from higher secondary you have statistics. Okay, section is there. Then probability, that also belongs to statistic, in fact, right? Then the limit and derivative and all that, then it's no, they are all topic known as calculus. Then vectors. Okay, algebra means vectors. Okay, so a few things of vectors you might be studying in physics as well. Okay, and then line, circle, hmm? line, circle. Okay, then conic section में और क्या आएगा? Parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, all these is a part of coordinate geometry. इसको क्या बोलेंगे हम? Coordinate geometry. Okay, and who is the father or say founder, okay, of the coordinate geometry? If you see the textbook, there is a photograph given on the first page itself, which is okay, Rene Descartes. The pronunciation is like that, Rene Descartes, right? From his name, the Cartesian product. Hmm? Cartesian product, okay. And in this coordinate geometry is also known as Cartesian geometry. Okay, coordinate geometry, right? So coordinate geometry is also known as Cartesian geometry, and in fact, okay, it is coordinate geometry is nothing but the combination of algebra and geometry. It's a okay, it is a combination of algebra and geometry. Algebra and geometry, which is known as coordinate geometry. ओके, एक्चुअली ये मैंने स्टार्टिंग में आपको इसलिए बताया कि व्हाट वी आर स्टडिंग वी शुड नो, राइट? नाउ व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ algebra and geometry? The factorization, expansion, right? Polynomials, right? That all things known as algebra. And what is geometry? Circle, line, lines, plane, space. Okay, that all belongs to geometry, correct? Okay, now in the algebra, suppose that we write down, just listen to me properly. In the algebra, we write down ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So it's an algebraic equation. Algebra it is, right? Okay. So this, hope you understand this sentence I made deep because थोड़ा clear नहीं है. I put it B over here. So algebra means just an equation, ax plus by plus c equals to 0. But it is known as a linear equation. Huh? What name we are given to it? Linear equation. Linear means if you plot it on graph, it will become a line. So what is line? Line is a geometry and the equation is algebra. So just for example, simplest one, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, right? This is a line, right? ये मैंने खाली एक एग्जांपल दिया, and we should know that this is nothing but algebra. Huh? This is algebra, right? And when you say line, line is a geometry. Okay, so ये algebraic equation है और वो क्या represent करता है? Line. So it's a combination of, and ये सब किसने किया? Right? This all studies done by many one, but the founder or a father of this is Rene Descartes, and that is why coordinate geometry is also sometimes known as Cartesian geometry. Okay, and the coordinate plane, अगर आपने वो एक्स वाई प्लेन यू ड्रॉ किया, ये एक्स एक्सिस वाई एक्सिस आप ड्रॉ करते हो, when you draw this x axis y axis, right? And let's suppose this is origin, right? And if I put the point a b over here, and all this what we are graphically representing, no, we used to say that this is a coordinate plane, isn't it? We say it's a plane, but we say it's a coordinate plane, isn't it? But the coordinate plane, this is also known as a Cartesian plane, my dear students. Also known as Cartesian plane, means such an important uh, study and research done by the great mathematician Rene Descartes. So you know what AB is. A is the x coordinate. From A you just draw a perpendicular, and this foot of perpendicular will be A, and on y axis if you draw, this is B. All these things you know, I hope. Okay, and this AB is also given a particular name. It is known as ordered pair. याद है ना? इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Ordered pair. Means AB, order means the order is very important there. You cannot put BA instead of AB. For example, 2, 3. So you know that 2, 3 will be 2 here, 3 here. And now 3, 2. So 3 कहाँ पे होगा? 3 यहाँ पर होगा, 2 यहाँ पे होगा. So 3, 2 and 2, 3 are different order pairs, isn't it? So therefore their name given is ordered pair. Clear? So this is what is all about the coordinate geometry, and that's the beginning. ये plane को क्या बोलोगे? This plane is known as coordinate plane or a Cartesian plane. Okay, so coordinate plane भी बोलेंगे और Cartesian plane also. ठीक है ना? Right? So this is just a beginning. Now before we go for the something new theory topic of this chapter, we have to go through the revision of 10 standard. Okay, so just remember all the topics from standard 10. So in this today's particular lecture, in fact, we are taking the revision of 10 standard. Okay, वो ज़रूरी है क्योंकि फ्रेंड्स अगर कुछ नया पढ़ना है तो पहले यू हैव टू रिफ्रेश द ओल्डर वन, and in that continuation we can go for the new one, right? So in the revision, okay, revision from standard 10, what we have studied in standard 10, there was, I think, chapter called coordinate geometry, and in that chapter आप लोग क्या क्या पढ़े हो, that are all things we are today going to write down or just recall it. That's all. The first was a distance formula. Okay, what was it? Distance formula. That suppose you have the distance formula means distance between 2 points. Correct? It's a distance formula. Now, suppose that 2 points are there, P and Q or A and B, whatever. Okay, if P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2 are 2 points. Okay, 2, or which are the 2 points, distinct point, let us say. Why I say distinct word? Because if the P and Q are same, then obviously the distance will be 0. Distance between P and Q 0 हो जाएगा. So we have to take two distinct points. So two distinct points in R2. What do you mean by R2? Let me say again, recall this. R2 means two-dimensional, 2D. The diagram shown here is R2. There are two axes, x-axis and y-axis. All this we are discussing in R2 only, 2D. 3D means three-dimensional. In that case, you have to have one more axis, that is z-axis. But that discussion not in topic right now. Okay. So, distinct points in R2, then what is the distance between P and Q denoted by PQ? याद है ना? And इसका एक और notation भी है, even if not given in the textbook, remember it for G purpose, JEE और उसमें भी कहीं पे भी D bracket PQ. Okay, means D for distance, so distance between P and Q. ठीक है? So under root formula याद है 10 standard, P x1 y1 Q x2 y2. So it's a x1 minus x2 the whole square plus another bracket y1 minus y2 the whole square. This was the distance formula given. Hope you recall this. Okay. I don't think that we need any example on this. Suppose P is 3, 2 and Q is any other 2 points coordinates, say minus 5, 1. Then simply in place of x1, y1 and x2, y2, put those numbers whatever is given and use this formula, you get the answer. Okay, so I am not giving example and wasting time on it. Then second thing, what I think you have studied in 10th standard was a division formula, which was known as, very well known, and it is very important, but the detail of that will be given in this 11th standard. अभी मैं 10th का ही खाली रिवाइज कर रहा हूँ. So division formula, okay, or you can say division of line segment also, but right now I just say division formula. In the next lecture we will take little more detail of this topic. Okay, now division formula was something like this. Let's suppose division, in fact division of what, line segment. So first of all I draw a line, and on this line I will take a 2 point, just say A, and the another point is B. Okay, say A is x1 y1 and B x2 y2. Okay, and now just think of the AB line segment only. Don't think of line AB, but think of line segment AB. Okay friends, right? Now on this line segment AB, suppose that there is a point P in between somewhere, not necessarily in the middle, okay, the point PXY which divides the line segment AB, okay, in the ratio आपने शायद 10th standard में लिया होगा m:n, in the ratio of what? m:n. Then there is a formula, division formula, that if pxy divides लाइन सेगमेंट ए बी। अभी मैं जैसे 10th में था ऐसे ही मैं ज़्यादा डिटेल में नहीं जा रहा हूँ. इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी विल go in the detail of this topic only, but not now. Okay. uh, so pxy divides line segment AB, okay, in the ratio m:n. Okay, then what is the division formula? pxy is equal to, hope you remember this very well, mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Okay, और हाउ टू रिमेंबर इट फ्रेंड्स, इसको फॉर्मूला को याद रखने के लिए भी एक टेक्निक है. इन दिस डायग्राम सी mx2 means whatever the ratio given, suppose 2:3, right? Then wherever you have written m, you just have to go the opposite direction. See, m x2 opposite direction, n x1, and divided by sum of these two numbers, whatever. Suppose 2:3, then 2 plus 3, that is 5. And similarly my2, okay, so my2, so m से लेके opposite side में y2 plus n y1, like this. ठीक है, right? So this was a division formula, and from this division formula only, okay, very important note, that if m is to n is equal to 1:1, m is to n is 1:1, then what? Then the point P will become a midpoint of AB or not, isn't it? Yeah, recall that. Then the point P xy will be, or say is, a midpoint, है ना, of line segment AB. And put m is to n equal to 1:1 in this formula. Then what is the midpoint formula? Thus, midpoint formula is what? Midpoint of line segment AB is equal to P only, but now put 1:1 everywhere. So denominator will become 2. x2 plus x1 upon 2. So I write it as x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, clear? So this was a midpoint formula, right? And then one more topic was there in 10th standard, and it was area of the triangle, right? Area of the triangle. ये भी था 10th में, area of the triangle whose vertices are given, okay, with the vertices let me say it is ABC, A x1 y1, B x2 y2, and C x3 y3 is equal to, तब इसकी फॉर्मूला जो है ना, एरिया ऑफ द ट्राइंगल. सो फॉर्मूला very easy to remember. Okay friends, just see, the formula goes like this: 1/2 into modulus, then x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 modulus over. You feel that it's very long formula, but how to remember it? I just remember it with numbers. See, the numbers are in just order, sequential order. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. Correct? Outside the bracket, there is x1, x2, x3 means x1, x2, x3 जो x कोऑर्डिनेट है वो ब्रैकेट के बाहर रहते हैं और अंदर जो सब्ट्रैक्शन होता है वो किसका होता है? सब्ट्रैक्शन इज ऑलवेज ऑफ y कोऑर्डिनेट. सिंपल. इफ इट इज आउटसाइड x1 देन अंदर 2 3 लेना है मतलब y2 माइनस y3. इफ आउटसाइड इज x2 देन 2 है तो 3 1 ले लो, 3 है तो 1 2 ले लो. सिंपल. वेरी सिंपल टू रिमेंबर. Hope you recall all this formula, my dear students. Okay, right? Or this is what was there in 10 standard, that area of triangle. Suppose कि भाई ऐसे triangle है, right? और ये triangle में आपको ऐसे A B C दिया है, correct? Then this is the formula. And शायद इसमें एक और चीज़ भी आई होगी मेरे ख्याल से, that if the area of the triangle is 0, then what? If area of the triangle, okay, ट्राइंगल को सिंबल में लिख देता हूँ, इज इक्वल टू 0. मतलब क्या? देर इज नो ट्राइंगल ओनली. एरिया 0 कब मिलेगा? इफ यू कैनॉट ड्रॉ अ ट्राइंगल देन ओनली यू गेट एरिया 0. दैट इज इंटरप्रिटेशन. what is the meaning of it? All these 3 points will be lying on the same line. Isn't it, children? Okay. All the 3 points will be lying on the same line. Means you can say collinear. Isn't it? Then you can say that the points A, B and C are collinear points. Okay. Collinear points. Right? So this is the way you can check the collinearity, and one can ask in the exam also that the 3 points are given to you, and then the question will be asked in objective type that check whether it's a collinear or not. So आप क्या करोगे? You just have to use the area of triangle formula only, and if the area of triangle formula gives you answer 0, and अगर आंसर क्या मिल गया फ्रेंड? 0. ठीक है. So if the answer is 0, that means the points are collinear, and if the answer is non-zero, then the points are non-collinear, means triangle can be formed. Simple. Okay, right friends? So today we are not going for any new topic. I just did all the revision what you already studied in standard 10, my dear students. In the next lecture we will begin with the most important topic and the new topic for you, that is the slope of a line. Okay, and then it will be very important one, and also I will take some detail of the division formula which is not given in the textbook, but though I will take for your JEE purpose and Gujarat purpose and all other entrance exam. So first I will take some details of the division formula, and then we will go for the slope of a line if time permits. Okay. So thank you very much friends. Have a nice day.